my dears, and welcome back to my corner of the internet. I'm Shannon, and today I have a concealer review to share with you guys. And today we are talking about the COVERGIRL Vitalist Healthy Concealer. I saw this at Walmart a couple of weeks ago, and I wanted to give it a try because I knew the Vitalist Healthy Foundation had been such a huge hit. I've seen so many people here on YouTube just raving about how much they love it. So I was like, well, that's cool. Let's see how the concealer is. So as you can see here, oh, if it will focus, I'm about halfway done with the product. So I've given it enough time that I've got a pretty good idea of how I feel about it. And I wanted to do it that way instead of having it be like a first impressions video, because those aren't really all that helpful all the time. So let's just jump on into it. First of all, when you get the package, you open it up, you take the top off. It's one of those little brush applicators, and then you twist the product up through the tube, and then it comes out through the little brush, and then you apply it on. I've heard some people say they prefer to take it from the brush, put it on their finger, and then put it on. But I find the brush works fine. However, I don't love the brush. I would much prefer a doe foot applicator. I find the brush, it gets dirty, of course, because the product is up in there, and then it doesn't look good, and then it gets all over the tube, and I'm not a fan of that sort of brush tip applicator. The other thing I will say about this product, which is going to be a deal breaker for a lot of you, I know, is that it's a very light coverage concealer. I mean, as you can see, I have it on here, but you can still see a lot of the redness. Now, I am a little more red than normal because of the sun being out, you know, in the warm weather. But normally when I use a full coverage concealer, that redness is gone, but not with this. So that's going to turn a lot of people off from it. However, if you're someone that likes a light coverage concealer, because not everyone wants that, you know, full cakey coverage. I don't every day, but there are definitely times when I do. So, it just depends on what your preferences are. If you do like a light coverage concealer, I would definitely recommend this one. And the main reason for that is, first of all, it's great at brightening under your eyes. And that's mainly where I use concealers. If I have, you know, a pimple or something that I want to cover up, I'll use it there. But mostly, I think we're just using it for our under eyes. It's got a really nice brightening effect. And the main thing that I will say about this concealer is it wears well. Basically, when I put it on in the morning, by the end of the day, it looks about the same. There's not a ton of creasing, you know. It doesn't fade off too much. So that's definitely a plus. So really with this concealer, if you want my opinion, it comes down to what you're looking for. If you want a full coverage, this is not for you. I would not recommend it at all. But if you want light coverage that will last all day, definitely give it a try. On the COVERGIRL website too, I read that it said it's a vitamin infused formula, so I do like that, and it does. When I put it on, it feels like there's nothing there. It feels good, it makes my skin feel good, and really, I have no complaints in terms of formula. It's just the coverage. So if you've tried this concealer, let me know what you thought. Did you kind of have the same feelings? Do you think it's just like a light coverage concealer, or do you have different feelings altogether? Let me know. I'd love to hear it. I hope you guys are having a great day and you're staying cool. It is so hot where I am. And the big thing for me is that it's such extremes. I'm up here in Canada. It can go from -40 in the winters to +40 in the summers. And for you American viewers, +40 is like, that's gotta be 100 at least. So it's such extremes. I feel like the body can't get used to it, because by the time you start getting used to the summer, it's -40 again. So my ice cold Canadian blood cannot function properly. So stay cool, you guys. And I'll see you tomorrow with another book talk video. Bye.